Hey, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for tuning in and watching the Cypress Sports Show, brought to you by Coach's Corner, your go-to spot before and after the game. I'm Jeff Russell here with Marissa Slevcove. Today we welcome school and show alumni, not just one, both alumni, Trevor Monteleone to the program. He's always fun to talk to.
One of our favorites.
Yeah, so it'll be good to reminisce with him, get some insight into how it is in college, maybe take a look back to his time on the show. See if we can find some funny moments. I'm pretty sure we can. So we'll check in with him. We'll also check in with Marissa in our Destination Jiu-Jitsu segment, Kruisin with Krebs. Slev, finishing up, pretty much done now with fall stuff, but man, no break for you guys. Right into the winter, packed schedule. What do we got?
Right into the winter. I think we have finished up all fall sports now. Girls volleyball lost last week to Long Beach Poly in the first round of the CIF State Southern California Regional last Tuesday, 3-1, which officially ends their season. That included a share of a league championship, a CIF Southern Section semifinal appearance, and the qualification into the state regional playoffs. Congratulations, Coach Alex and all the girls. Great season. Cross-country team, the girls cross-country team ran in the CIF prelims on Friday at Mount Sac. The team finished 9th in their heat, but unfortunately were unable to qualify for advancing to the CIF finals. The boys had 3 runners that participated, but nobody was able to finish in the top 6 of their heat to qualify for CIF individual finals as well, despite their solid runs by Isaiah Garma, William Masanha, and Aaron Garcia. Wrestling, our winter sports started up last week. So the wrestling teams competed in the Capo Valley Duels on Wednesday. Brandon Santos got his first varsity victory, someone that Coach pointed out, along with Cameron Swick with a big win to secure a 37-36 victory for the boys over Aliso Niguel. The wrestling teams continue to their invite season this weekend at Newport Harbor. Girls basketball, they get a cracking this week on Monday. Their season begins with a tournament at Oxford Academy. The Oxford tournament, good luck to the girls and Coach Rivera in their upcoming season. Boys basketball team open their season Monday night at Cerritos, and then they take on Los Alamitos at Los Al on Friday night in their annual non-league battle. Good luck to Coach Mitchell and the boys this year. And then the boys and girls soccer teams have a couple of scrimmages coming up before Thanksgiving, and then they get it cracking with real contests after Thanksgiving break once everyone can finish up their club seasons. Can't do both at the same time. And girls water polo opened up their season last week, going 1-1 with a victory over Trabuco Hills and a loss to Yorba Linda. Inkjan Bakhalgava scored 6 goals in the opening game versus Trabuco Hills. This week they take on Cal High, Woodbridge, and they play in the Garden Grove tournament.
Wow. Now, cross country, you had a son that ran cross country. For people that don't know, like, how fast do you gotta go to qualify? Like, what's the mile marker times?
For boys and girls is different, of course, but our boys were running in the 16 minutes this Friday, which wasn't fast enough. So 16 minutes for 3 miles. So these guys are running 3 miles at 5:25 pace or so. And then you watch them run a track meet, and they run that mile track, and it looks like they're sprinting.
Yeah,
and I mean, these are the long distance runners.
Yeah, it looks like they stole something. They're running from the police or something. I mean, you have to run. I remember back in the day we had some pretty good cross country runners, and I remember watching them run, just going, I can't believe they're going to run that fast for that long.
Right.
Like
right.
It's incredible.
Yeah, it's a full sprint for us.
Yeah. Oh. I can't even come close to doing what they do on a regular basis.
For
so
sure.
Good job to Coach. Getting them out there doing their best. Wrapping that fall season up, obviously moving into the winter again. Very busy during the winter time, especially in the preseason winter, right? Lots of games going on before we even get to regular games.
Yeah, November and December, the tournament season is just nonstop. The schedules are changing.
Games.
You never know when you're going to play.
Yeah.
You're playing 4 or 5 games in a week, and then you hit Christmas break and you come back on the ground running right into league season, and that's a whirlwind of 5 weeks right there.
Well, that's awesome. Well, can't wait to get the winter season off and rolling, watch some games, check out some new games for the soccer teams on the new turf. It's going to be really cool. Without any further ado, it is time for our Destination Jiu-Jitsu segment, Kruisin with Krebs. Marissa, where are you at?
What's up, guys?
What's happening?
It's good to be here again.
Nice. Well, last week you kicked it off, right?
Yep.
Got your feet wet a little bit now. A little more comfortable rolling into this week. What do we have for this week?
So this week we have something that's pretty cool. You know, as coaches, athletes, all of the above. You know, we all run into pretty bad refs at times. So
No, they're good refs. They're good people.
well, good people, bad calls.
judgment.
Make
Bad
lots
calls.
of mistakes.
Bad calls.
Yes.
So this week's kind of finish the sentence was when a ref makes a bad call, you ... So we got Feldman, Dole, football, wrestling, volleyball. We got them all in there. Just everyone's getting their input. And I know you guys, coaches and stuff in the past, so I know there's a lot of frustration sometimes when the ref makes a bad call.
Coach Russell was never frustrated when he
Never.
coached basketball.
Nope.
Face
Really?
never got red. He
Never.
never stumped a foot.
Nope.
Never raised his voice at all.
Kept
Never.
that poker
Ever.
face the
Oh,
whole
always
time.
just like that.
So nonchalant.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'll just leave it at that for that. Yeah. What about you, Coach? You don't ever get mad?
I usually keep my cool almost all the time, 99% of the time.
Unless someone changes the possession arrow.
You don't do that. Don't do that. Don't start the clock late. You know, you gotta be on it.
Have you ever gotten like a warning?
Yeah, you know,
Maybe.
in my career, yes, I've gotten a couple yellow cards here and there. But, you know.
Never kicked out, just.
Never kicked out, just
Knock
a
it off.
nice little warning.
Those are learning opportunities.
Absolutely.
All right, well,
All right.
hey.
Let's go check it out. It's time for Cruising with Krebs. I'm here with Bella Lyers from wrestling, and we're here with Coach Feldman, the head coach of boys varsity football. I'm here with Noah Jr. from varsity football. Hey guys, I'm here with Coach Dole, the assistant coach of varsity softball.
What's up, guys? We're back with another week's episode of Cruisin' with Krebs, and this week's question is, finish the sentence. When the ref makes a bad call,
When the ref finished making a bad call, I took off.
Smile and ask, "Are you sure about that?"
I scream and yell. I low-key kind of yelled at the ref back, and I roll my eyes.
Try to stay calm the first time, and if there's a pattern, I try to not get kicked out of the game for yelling.
I just complain on my teammates and my coaches.
Range. Yes! That's right. Start over.
All right, everybody. Hey, today we are so excited to welcome back to the show not only an alumni of the school, but an alumni of the show, Trevor Monteleone. Welcome back to the program.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, thanks for joining in. So give us a quick deal here. You're in Western Colorado. We don't have snow yet, but we got a little bit of cold working.
Yeah, it's getting colder. I think within a couple of weeks here we'll start to get snow, and then it'll get really bad. But for right now, it's just cold.
What was it like in the past, year or so, like when you were there with winter type stuff? Has it been a challenge?
It was an adjustment for sure at first, but I got used to it. And I mean, just living in the snow, it's not bad. There's stuff to do, like we can go snowboarding and stuff, but playing football in the snow is kind of, I mean, some of the kids here have done it before. I've never done it, and it was for sure an adjustment. So
Right, a little bit different than the California weather. We have 70 degrees most of the time, and when it gets cold, it's like 50. It's not really cold.
no, it's definitely gets a lot colder here for sure.
Well, you're playing football there at Western Colorado, smaller, D2 school. What is your major at this time, and why did you pick that school to go to?
My major's exercise sports science, so it's like kinesiology. I think I'm gonna emphasis in like physical education, and then probably be a coach or something. But as far as just the school, like I really like the community here. I mean, it's a smaller school. It's not really something I'm used to, but the coaches and the team were like super close, and I value that a lot. So it made it kind of easy to like make a decision.
That's cool. You say like a smaller kind of feel, like Cypress kind of has that small town
Yes,
feel. Does it have that same vibe?
exactly that same vibe. Like the team, we're all friends on and off the field, and I think that's just like, I mean, I got to experience it with Cypress, and I think it just carried over, and it just made it way easier for sure.
Cool.
That's pretty neat. So I was reading up on Western Colorado. The acceptance rate is almost 92%. If it wasn't for football, would you have gotten into the school?
Yes, I mean, hopefully, I think I would have, but yeah, everyone like it's a small school, and like that doesn't surprise me at all. Like it's just like a big like our team's just a big family, and I think that like that's what makes it unique. Like it's a small school, but everyone talks to everyone. Like go down the street, you go to the grocery store, you see at least 3 people you know. Like that's what makes it unique for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you definitely would have gotten into the school. You are a stinking scholar athlete of the year, so you took care of business on and off the field. So you're a football player, right? And there's only five men's sports at Western Colorado. So when you go to the grocery store, are you a big shot because you're a football player?
I think yeah. I mean, there's times where I've been to the restaurants or something, and I've worn like my Western football like shirt or hat or something, and people like talk to you about sports, and they're super interested, and that's what makes it like the community so great. I think because like everyone like whether you go to the school or you don't, like people are always coming to our games from this community, and I think it's really cool for sure.
That is neat. That is neat. It's important. The sports culture is important in the town. That's pretty awesome. Your roster has like 25 players from California. What's the draw from California to Western Colorado? How does a coach get to pull these kids from California, and why do California kids or why are they attracted to Western Colorado?
I don't know. I mean, from my recruiting experience, I think they do a very good job of like reaching out and staying like contacted with you. Like I knew that was a big part for me. Like when my like now DB coach, when he came to recruit me, he was like texting me a lot and always keeping contact. So I think they do a good job with that. And they do a good job with that here too. Like they like are always checking in on you, asking if you need anything. And then yeah, I mean, most of us here like whether it's in Colorado or wherever it is, we just want to play football. So like we came to the best opportunity for us to keep playing.
That's cool. And so what would you say is like the biggest difference between like playing football in high school and now playing in college? Is it, the preparation? Is it the daily practice and weights, the weather? What are those differences?
I think it's definitely the preparation. I think you're spending a lot more time in the film room. You're watching before school, after practice. They give you like little like handouts or cheat sheets to like draw like their plays, and like so just so you have it memorized for when you're playing, it's like second nature. So I think that was like the biggest difference. And like as far as classes and stuff, like I don't think, I mean, you need to balance obviously like your schoolwork plus your football activity. So like you're never really like having an off day, I would say. Like you're always doing something, whether it's homework or it's like you're doing stuff for football, weights. There's always something going on.
How has your game changed in the couple of years since you were at Cypress High School? So when you were in high school, what did the coaches see that attracted from your game that attracted them to you? And then how has your game changed as a player since you've been in college?
I would say like in high school, what made me probably stand out, I guess, would be my instinct. Like I was pretty good at like I knew the game well and I read the field well. So I was really like reactive. I didn't think too much when I played. And I don't think any of that's changed. I think that like it's actually helped me even this year. Like if I like see something, I know it. Like I don't guess and I just react and I just go play. Like I play carefree. Like I'm out there just going 100% every play. And I think that's just something that carried over. And I don't think that's really going to change. I think that that is my calling card for sure.
I'd say there's no doubt the carefree style is your calling card.
Yes. I think that, yeah.
For sure, on and off the field, carefree, man, fun loving. But the instincts were always at the top of the chart, right? You could see that as a fan on the sideline, or our coaches would always talk about Trevor being so instinctual, a nose for the ball, that kind of thing. What would you tell our players currently at Cypress that want to go play at the next level? What's the plan to get that done?
I think it's pretty like straightforward. There's really not much to it. Like you just got to work hard. Like everyone, like the coaches see everything. Like if you didn't think that was apparent in high school, that's even more apparent now, especially with the team. Like there's leaders on this team. There's people that have been here 4 or 5 years. Like I knew when I was a senior and I wanted to win games, like if there was someone that wasn't maybe pulling their weight, like I would do my best to motivate them. And that's just like how it is here. Like everyone here has got like they're going for one thing. They want to win games. So I think if you work hard, if you work with the team, you're a good teammate, then you could succeed. I don't really think it takes talent or anything. I think if you just work hard, then that's all you really need.
Yeah, what would be like, I know we talked a little bit before we started, what is the typical day like for you now? What time do you get up? What's the routine? How many classes do you have practice? Is there anything else you're doing? What's the typical day?
So during the week, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday are like my longer classes. So I'll have like 3 or 4 classes throughout the day. And then by like 1 or 2, we'll have meetings, like short meetings, nothing crazy. And then we'll just go straight out to practice. And then usually after practice, I'll be done from anywhere from like 4:30 to 5:30. And if it's like the beginning of the week, I'll try and get in and watch some film on the opponent that I'm playing that week. And if it's like Thursday, Friday, closer to the game, then I'll try and just like relax my body. But I think Mondays and Thursdays and Fridays, those days are like pretty easy for our practice schedule. Tuesdays and Wednesdays are like the middle of the week, right before like in the game week. I think those weeks are like our full padded, full contact. Like those days are where we get after it. But then like our Thursdays are like our walkthroughs. So.
And do you get a chance to do like any other stuff? Like, I mean, probably don't have a job or anything, but like any other fun stuff while it's during football season, or is all that pretty much after the season's over?
I mean, during the week, it's kind of hard, but like Sundays we have completely off. Like we don't have any meetings, nothing. It's just like a day for ourselves. So we'll try and get like breakfast or go out to dinner or something, or go up to the mountain. We have a mountain that's like 10 minutes away and just like walk around. But during the week, it's pretty busy. Plus with schoolwork, like there's really not much time.
All right, Trev, you've gotten some time this year. You've been in the lineup a little bit. You got an interception on the season. And on Saturday, you had one of your best games statistically with 5 tackles. How's the season going? How's your progression going in playing time? And where are you at?
Yeah, I think it's been going great. I was started the year as kind of like a 2 deep like backup, and then I was on like most of the special teams like kickoff return and all those things. But I think started recently, like ever since I had the game with interception, then I slowly kind of built up my playing time, like got a little bit more each week. And then recently, like this last game, I played obviously the most I've ever played. And I think going into like playoffs, it's really helped my confidence for sure. Cause like nothing, you can go against against your own team all you want in practice, but until you play another team in that real situation, like, it doesn't compare. So I think getting those plays and all that, it's really helped me for sure.
That's great. You guys are headed to the playoffs this coming Saturday, and the number 2 seed in your region. What are the goals as you finish up this season for the team and personally, and then over your next couple of years? What are you looking at?
Yeah. So for our team, we actually played this exact same team last year at home, and it's the exact same situation, and we lost in overtime. So I think there's kind of that revenge factor for this game, especially. I mean, obviously our goal is to win as many games as we can in the playoffs, but we're just trying to look at this one game. So if we can get past this one, we're pretty confident in ourselves. And as far as me, I just want to keep playing and keep helping the team, whether it's defense or special teams. Like, I really do not care. Just try to make impact plays, and then when I'm down the line next year and the years to come, like, keep building on that and keep playing and just keep doing what I do. I think that's about all I can ask for.
Well, very cool, very cool. Well, Trev, last time we talked to you, you were at Cypress, and obviously you were a part of the show, kind of, right? And you had a few moments on the show. Do you remember back to those times? Do you miss it?
When you guys make me look stupid? No, I'm just kidding.
No, never. We make you look good. We make you look good. Well, hey, let's remind everybody. Let's take just a brief second and look at some of your best highlights from back in the day.
With the star of the show, Trevor Monteleone. Fan favorite Trevor Monteleone, football player, baseball player. Senior Trevor Monteleone, wide receiver, free safety.
I'm bad with years, so
2000. I'm just say it's 2003. Is that a bad guess?
Great one. Perfect.
That's 2003?
That's a great guess.
All right, 2003.
What year did you graduate high school?
1983.
Sport are you dropping dimes?
football.
That's not one of the choices. Winter sports. Who would be more likely to do an arabesque?
A what? Say it again.
An arabesque.
Arabesque. Three or four. Matthew Morrell and me, or not me, or Zoe. Zoe. Is it Zoe? Matthew Morrell and Abe? Is it Abe? Kristen? Wait, it's not me, is it? Oh, it's me? Oh, what? A basket toss?
Yeah.
A lame tuck?
What year did Coach Feldman graduate?
Senior?
Senior year. Yeah.
Graduated? Yeah.
Usually that's how it works.
Yeah.
How about a year? Like an actual year? Like 2005.
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know how old he is.
I'm bad with years, so
All right, Trev, good stuff right there. Well, hey, this time of the show is the best time. It's where we do the fast action questions, some of your favorites. This time we thought we'd do it just a little bit different, add maybe a couple how well do you know questions in there. You ready for it?
Oh, God. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, don't overthink it. All right, here we go. It's kind of like how well do you know your school and your coaches, past and present kind of deal. All right.
Sounds good.
What's the Western Colorado football team's nickname?
The Mountaineers.
Who? You almost
A little hesitation.
I got that one.
I'm a little worried already. What conference do you compete in now?
The RMAC.
What was the
Mountain Athletic Conference?
Oh, very nice. What was the league when you were at Cypress?
Empire
What
League.
What city is the Mountaineer Bowl located in?
Gunnison, Colorado.
What city is Handel Stadium?
Oh, God. Handle Stadium. That's not Cypress.
That's where you played every home game.
That's where I played every home game.
It's at
Anaheim?
Western. Hey!
There we go.
Got a little worried on that one as well. We got through it. What position did Austin Eckler play at Western Colorado?
Running back.
Oh boy. What's the best place to eat in Cypress?
Coach's Corner.
There you go.
Great answer. Great answer.
There it is.
What's the best place in Colorado?
It's not Coach's Corner, but we have this pizza place called Paisans. It's a good pizza place.
Pretty solid pies. All right. Who's the current head coach for Western Colorado?
Coach Baines.
What about
Jazz
Cypress
Baines.
High?
Coach Rick Feldman.
All right. What are the 3 school colors of Cypress High?
Blue, white, and orange.
Hey, what about Western Colorado's?
We wear red, white, and black.
What's your favorite uniform?
Ooh. I never got to wear like the all black in high school. I do like the all black, but I don't know. I think all black might be up there, but I do like our navy blues. Those ones are nice too. All navy blue.
Nice. And now
One of those two.
the big question, of course, what year did Coach Feldman graduate?
His senior year.
Boy.
His senior year.
Is the only answer you could
It's
possibly
the only answer.
Well, Trev, hey, man, it was great catching up with you. You're doing great things, and obviously the school's proud of you. I'm sure Coach Feldman and the football team's proud of you as well. And we're really happy you were able to meet up with us today. So thanks for being here.
Thank you guys so much for having me. This is great time.
All right. Well, hey, thanks again to Trevor Monteleone for being here today, Coach. Again, great to see him. Great to think back and look at the memories that he had being on the show.
Great athlete, great personality. He was our Scholar Athlete of the Year in 2023. So he's very well-rounded. A lot of fun to be around.
Yeah. Now I've had some people over at the Allen Maggies / Daltons talking about bringing people back like Trevor. These guys over there, Chris Hooten and Adam Spoon, you remember those names?
Yeah.
Talking about bringing people back on the show and people that they haven't seen in a while, and having Trevor back and going through those was really cool. And who knows, maybe we'll see some other guests from the past that participated in the Would You Rathers and How Well Do You Knows, and maybe we had to mix them into the Krebs, Kruisin with Krebs.
As we should.
Yeah, well, only time will tell. Keep watching and find out. Thanks to our sponsors, Destination Jiu-Jitsu and Coach's Corner. Make sure and get out to those businesses and support them. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys next week.